Now, I had one of these gizmos for my GPS before. It's a cell phone holder for diving. It helps it float, or makes it float. As thin as it is, I think it would be great to tape on the deck of my boat and hold the GPS. And if it comes off, it'll float. Okay, I'm here at the lake. The water isn't awesome, but I think I can make some pretty fast passes. We're gonna test this pouch. Okay, now the main function of today's video is to test out this little cell phone bag to hold the GNSS in. This water is pretty rough, especially for the setup that we have on the boat. So it's not a speed run. It's super foggy. We're just gonna see how this thing holds up. If it does crash, then we know what it does in a crash.
Who's got the baddest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine. Who's got the strongest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine. Who's got the baddest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine. Who's got the fastest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine. Starting with the carbon fiber Kevlar weave. CNC parts, man, it's built for speed. High flow water systems cool from heat. 100 miles an hour on the water, shit. Animal twin cat RTR. Fastest in the game is a superstar. And the Dominator model, man, it's just as hard. Superpower, self-writing, bright colors and all. So when you hear it on the water, man, you know they rip. The ESC motors, props and slip. Strongest power systems on the market, legit. Oxidean Marine, no questions, that's it. Who's got the raddest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine. Who's got the fastest boats on the scene? It's got you screaming Oxidean Marine.
Oh, we can see what she did if she crashed. And look at this. Our GNSS floated in that bag. Well, here she is, and this looks pretty good. Let's bring her ashore and get a readout, see what's happening. Back ashore with the animal. It's not damaged, of course. GNSS perfectly bone dry. Let's get a read on this thing. This is my first time using one of these things, so let's see if I did it right. And so she hit 98 miles per hour. Again, like I said in the beginning, this wasn't a speed run. We were just testing that bag in a crash. 98, let's say 100 miles an hour. No big deal to that little pouch. It's an idea I came up with when I was on vacation in Hawaii. And I just might end up making some. They're a little smaller, a little less cumbersome. They would accommodate the Dynamite GPS or the GNSS, or any other gizmo you want to put on there for that matter. This is Bill Oxidean, over and out. This experiment is done.